Abuja, in Africa, we produce a lot of stuff locally, like soap, alcohol, and babies. Yeah, we are good at that too. Today, I'm going to show you how Ghanaians make palm kernel oil.
We are currently in the eastern region, Koforidua. There's a small village called Ada, I'll call a suburb of Koforidua. And here we have come to discover a very ancient trade, so I would say, where they use palm nut, the kernel inside to produce oil.
Now, before they get the final product, which is the palm kernel oil, there are various processes they have to go through first. Now let's take you through them. First, they will have to get the actual palm nuts from various villages and people who have palm nuts to sell. So they will buy that, then dry that palm nuts in the sun for a while and also remove any unwanted things from it. After that is done, then they will move on to the next step. They will pick the nuts from the ground and send it to the grinding mill to crush the nuts because they need the fruit or the kernel in the palm nut only. After the crushing process, then they proceed to the next stage of separating the kernel from the unwanted chaff, and that takes a lot of time. So they do some by hand, by sieving, and they also have some machine that helps them in that process.
Also, when a movie film.
Okay, when you are doing
okay. The end to me more machine. Until a year, I no fragment.
Okay.
A sound tell us, I need a year and the young boy about Kubaku film. And son, Yaka, you know,
sorting by hand and machine, it still wouldn't be enough. So they have to put what they've separated so far into a big pot of, red clay water, which has clay underneath that pot. The science behind that is when they do it that way, inside the big pot, the palm kernel will climb up and the unwanted materials, which are heavier, some of them are heavier than the palm kernel itself, will sink to the bottom. Genius! But even after that, they will still have some few of the unwanted materials mixed with the palm kernel.
The fruit is wet, so you have to dry it here. You spread it and you dry it before you move to the next process.
So after that too, you will pretty much be left with the palm kernel without any chaff or uncracked palm nuts. So what they will do next is put the palm kernel on fire to soften it, spread it out in the open to cool it, and then take it to the mill to grind it into paste.
So after frying it, you bring it here, then you go and mill it in the mill room.
So when they get the paste, then it's time for the second phase, which is putting it on fire to get the actual palm kernel oil. So what they will do is they will put the paste in a big metal, pot. We will call it that the same. Mix it with a little water, put it on fire, and then they'll, start stirring it here and there. And then after a while, you will start to see the oil coming up, and then they will start scooping the oil as it comes. And they will be doing that until all the oil finishes from that pot.
Say now about saying.
Say 7 or 8 minutes starting.
See, we know. What say I want to be a preacher? When you do saying? Saying. Back up. 4 gallons.
And then after that, people will come and buy. That's how it gets to the, the Ghanaian market, where consumers can go and buy some for their daily use. Additionally, when we asked, on a good day, they can get about 6 gallons of oil from that full pot.
That's same. I am with me now, and I want to say.
I do not for dear. Over to Mania. So we know, I can say, me buy it to say
6.
And judging from the work that goes in, the manpower needed, or woman power in this case, and the gallon price of a palm kernel oil on the Ghanaian market, they don't make nearly enough money, at least from how I see it, because the whole process from start to finish, from getting the palm nuts to getting the oil, that takes them about a week. And also the oil alone isn't what they sell. They also sell the chaff, which people can use as firewood. Even they were using it when we were there. And after they get the oil, the remaining paste, people also buy that. Some people put it under light poles to deter animals from chewing the pole, and you can also use it to clean metal pots, etc., etc. In all, that's how we make palm kernel oil in Ghana. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to not miss any new videos. Till we meet again, Obusian. Adios.